Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It's Drew to smash back at you again with another episode of Buffs Dynasties. Again, we're getting right into it. College football revamped, coming at you fast and furious. All right, let's start first off with how's recruiting going. We got a huge week for a lot of reasons. We'll get into that. We do have recruits on campus this weekend against our game against Utah. But the big note of news that's noteworthy here, Paul Joseph committing to be a Colorado Buff. So that puts us up another commitment there. Paul Joseph, a 6'6", 295 tackle from Elmhurst, Illinois. Gem prospect for us, too. As you can see, we have crushed getting new offensive linemen. We have 6 offensive linemen committed to our team. I wanted to redo the whole unit, and that's what we have gone about doing. Jeremy Coley, Dane Frederick, Stephen Beck, Paul Joseph, and Nate Campbell and Curtis Breedlove. And then we have J.J. McDonald and Morris Newell there as well. So with that, Jeremiah Baldwin is getting taken off our board. No need for us to continually try and recruit him. We have upped our point totals a little bit as far as some of our other prospects go. And, we're closing in on trying to round out this recruiting cycle with some big time skill players as well as some guys continually on the defensive line. We're up to 60. I don't know if this is an improvement or not, but we're at 64th ranked as far as top recruiting classes go. Again, still plenty of work to do there, and we'll make sure to do those things. But with that, the top 25, again, in the CFP top 25, we are sitting at 9th. Good spot for us to be. I'm happy with wherever we end up in the top 25. We're already have improved our win total this year, and we're a top 10 team. So I'm extremely thrilled with that. Where our biggest goal right now is winning the Pac-12, or at least competing to win the Pac-12 is where I want to be. And today is the day that is probably the most monumental episode of Buffs Dynasty yet. Reason for that is we're taking on the 14th ranked Utah Utes. One, a rivalry game for us, might I add, of playing Utah. Secondarily to that is this game determines who's coming out of the South to represent in the Big 12, Pac-12, not Big 12, Pac-12 title game. Also with that, we do have a coach scouting point. We're going to throw that into Royal Visit and use that to benefit us. Because like I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, we got a boatload of other recruits on campus today. Greg Rogers, the nose tackle we would like to bring in. We got, not John Hill. We got Mike Burns, a wide receiver, looking to be a buff. We got Andy Larson, Anthony Washington, and Caleb Keys all on campus today. So some big time recruits that we definitely want to make sure to show out and impress for here in Boulder today. As expected, Utah fucking shitloads better than us in a lot of categories. I think it's safe to say that none of us are surprised by that. And we're going, I'm going to go blackout, and we're going to go with the black throwback helmets today. Actually, I want to go gold pants with the throwback helmets. Yeah, that's a good look right there. All right, Buffs, Utes coming at you next. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and continue to stick around for Buffs Dynasty because we're getting into the good parts of this dynasty It's going to continue to be a long rebuild for this program. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're not recruiting at the level that's going to be a quick overhaul by any stretch of the imagination. We're on the right track, but it's going to be a slow burn. And as long as we can continue to perform at this level, we'll continue to get better recruits. But, it's going to be a burn. It's going to be a slow burn to get Colorado where it needs to be. And Utah is going to come in the standard of the Pac-12 in real life, and still very much the standard in our dynasty here. We got the best of them last year in this rivalry game, and they're going to be looking to get some revenge. But we got the rumble in the Rockies kicked off and underway as Victor Venn on the return. He's got a little bit of space, and he'll get out past the 25 to the 26 before being knocked out. And here comes the man, Tyrone Moses, onto the field. Needs to have a great game here today to get these recruits to want to come play with him and help turn Colorado into a better football program and get this school back to where it deserves to be, which is competing for national championships and trying. Me and Coach Prime in real life have the same goal, trying to get this program back to competing for national titles, baby. That's the goal, and that's what we got to do. And I mean, we're getting closer to recruiting at the level we need to. Um, I mean, you just look at some of the playmakers we got brought in within one season. I mean, you look at a Cole Dawson, you look at Tyrone Moses, Trey House, Craig Williams at the cornerback position. These pieces are coming along for us. We just got to keep bringing in the pieces around it. And, this offseason was huge when you talk about the line play. We got bigger. I think we 1,000% got better. You know. So we're gonna hit Penry on the slant, first down, pick up a 17. But this program, we are going in the right direction. No doubts about that. We just got to keep building upon the work that we're doing. But with that, we got a first and goal. And Eric Olson catches the ball, touchdown, Buffs, and we'll take the 7-0 lead over the Utes. And they come back and answer. However, they miss the extra point. And we'll take a 7-6 lead over Utah. This Treehouse got room up the middle, and he'll pick up 10. And we are making some shit happen, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. It's Eric Olson has decided to come play football today. Not a baby Eric. 3 catches for 53 yards. That's what I'm talking about. Why can I not get this every fucking week out of you, dude? Treehouse gets stuffed. But yeah, we gotta get this fucking type of game out of our tight end every week, man. Every fucking week. And Tyrone Moses just got slaughtered by that Utah defense. And we got to make a play here on 3rd and 10 to keep the drive alive. And Moses going to run. He's got space. And he'll pick up 13 and a first down for the Buffs. Great run by Tyrone Moses. Scrambled, made some shit happen. You love to see it. And here we're giving it back to Trey House. First down, Buffs. Great pickup there. And we are rolling. Let's go. And can we get Dawson? And we can't. Tried to hit him on the fade there to the end zone. Great play by the defense. And, where you got second down and 10. Defensive line's kind of squished together there. So we're going to hit Olsen. Picks up 11. Again, if he just catches the ball, he's a great tight end. Or not a great tight end. He's a good tight end if he can just catch it. Problem is he doesn't catch the ball enough consistently. But we're giving it to Trey House, and he's in. Touchdown, Buffs. Trey House from 12 yards out. Touchdown. And the defense holds Utah to a field goal, and it's a 14-9 game here in the second quarter. And Colorado coming out playing well enough, and there's our first mistake. Moses throws it up to Dawson. I switched on to try and make a play, didn't get any animation, and that play is picked. And Utah kicks another field goal, and we have a 14-12 game. Colorado's still up. However, the margin is narrowing, and that's just a terrible throw by Tyrone. Just terrible. You can't be making that throw. As Dawson wins, and Moses is going to put it on him. And Dawson at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown! Cole Dawson making a huge play. No surprise there, but whooping his guy. And he gets deep as he breaks the NCAA record for most receiving yards in a season, going over 2,000. And the defense gets a fumble recovery, and we're up 21-12. Time to go here in this towards the end of the first half, and Trey House gets the carry for 5. Cole Dawson, single-handedly just been an unbelievable receiver for us. Like I said, I've said this multiple times. He's been our entire passing game, pretty much all season long. Him breaking that record, not a surprise to me. He's a great deep threat receiver, been getting open, and Moses has been finding him. So, as we're gonna hit Eric Olsen for the touchdown, 16 yards out, and that's a Buffs touchdown on the corner route, and we'll take a 28-12 lead, and Utah starting to feel it, and they kick another field goal, 15-28. Buffs, baby. Let's get it. We're just gonna run the ball here with Trey House, try and get this game to half. We do get the ball to start the second half, so no worries there for us. We're fine running this out, taking our 13-point lead to the half. Just pick up some extra running yards there for Trey. As we're up 28-15 15. Oh, we're actually kicking off. Never mind. But yeah, we're up as Cam Rising intercepted by the Buffs defense. But yeah, up 28-15 to go into the half. It's a great half for us. Trey House will get stopped for no gain there. But yeah, great first half for us. For us in particular, offense has been balanced. We've had some big plays here and there, but we've been able to execute. And I mean, having our tight end be involved is just such an added bonus for Tyrone. And to get that consistent production that we just haven't had from that position this year helps him out in the passing game immensely. So, but Trey House been running the ball very effectively. Moses has run the ball well when he's had to. Haven't called any designed quarterback keep or option plays for Tyrone today. Um, you know, the offense has been getting the job done. It's felt good. Utah does have a good team and a very good defense. And, we've just been able to execute and been able to get the job done on offense. All O-lines played fairly well too. So it's been a complete effort today, which has been nice to see, especially with recruits on campus. But, defense has done their part. They've forced 2 turnovers for us. So, you know, we're gonna keep keep it rolling, man. Hopefully, keep this rolling in the second half and pick up what would be a massive, massive victory for us, and win. Have a chance to win the Pac-12 title. And Trey House from 11 yards out, touchdown. And we take the 35-15 lead, and Utah just not able to get anything going against this Buffs defense. We've been stingy. The defense is getting stingy. Watch out. Watch out if that happens. Offense still has some ways to go to be where I like my offenses to be, but this is if the defense plays well, it allows a lot more time for. Oh, somehow Tyrone Moses squeezes that in there to hit Page for 17. But it at least gives us more time to figure that out on the offensive side of the ball from a recruiting standpoint. Obviously our receivers are far from where they need to be. Same with the tight end position. It's not where I'd like it to be, but at the end of the day, we'll take victories any way we can get them. So, which has been with a lot. Our defense in particular's made such a massive step this season that it's probably the only reason we're in this spot, because our offense has been turnover prone, not been great at times throughout this season. It's been really bad, but they've played good when they've needed it too. They've been streaky. As our coach goes for it on fourth down and we get a touchdown, and I wasn't even playing, and then our defense allows Utah to score, and then our offense gets a field goal, and Utah goes down and scores again, and we have 45-28 Buffs with 3:05 left to go in this game, and Trey House got some space and he'll pick up 11 as he's up over 100 yards today. Great game for Trey. And the offense been playing well. It's probably one of our best offensive games all season long, honestly. Is Tyrone just going to take this and he'll get 19 and he gets hit out of bounds? after a good pickup. Good scramble there by Tyrone. The red zone efficiency's been on point today. Love to see it. As that's a good throwaway, but he's over 250 for the day. So yeah, it's been a great game for us overall. Teams played extremely well, and Trey House just running again for 7. Third down and 3 for the Buffs. And we're going power. The power formation is in. And we're giving it to 4, baby. You best believe we don't give it to nobody else. And he powers it in. His 4th rushing touchdown of the day. And Colorado just putting the dagger in the Utes. And, we'll see what they do on their next possession here. As they don't get it done. And we're just going to simulate to the end of the game. And that's a 10-win season for the Buffs, baby. Able to go from 8 to 10 wins. We beat another top 25 team. And Cole Dawson, huge part of that. Tyrone Moses playing extremely well. Trey House doing his job. You know, this team is starting to click. Especially here late. We could. We're not going to say it. We're just not going to say it. We're just going to go through the game stats. Tyrone Moses, 16 and 23, 279, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 69% completion percentage. Trey House, 26 carries, 132, 4 touchdowns. Tyrone Moses adding about 40 yards on the ground. Eric Olson had 8 catches for 104 and 2 touchdowns. We had Page with 59, Penry with 41. Dawson had the 1 lone catch for 75-yard touchdown. No sacks allowed. Aubrey Smith was 8 tackles and an interception today to lead the defense. We had 2 tackles for loss from Grant and Carey, with the 1 sack by Grant, and then the 1 interception, and then we did have a forced fumble and recovery from Jalen Stryker. And that's a 52-28 victory for the Buffs, baby. And we're 10 and 2 on the season. Arizona State beats Arizona. Congrats to the Sun Devils. Cool. And we did upgrade a level. I forgot to mention that. We put it into royal treatment. I forgot if I showed that or not in the video, but that's what happened. So, huge victory. 52-28 Colorado. 10 and 2 on the season. We progressed from an 8 and 5 season a year ago to 10 and 2. 18 and 7 career at Colorado. We're 5 and 0 against our rivals, 8 and 4 against the top 25. It's been a fun ride for us here so far, and that's going to wrap up season 2. As we get into season week 15 here, we're going to go around the country and talk about what's going on. But one thing I can 1,000% tell you is the Colorado Buffaloes are playing for a Pac-12 championship, and that will be the next episode. So make sure you tune in and do not miss our first opportunity to win a championship. And, the college football playoff, still not outside the realm of possibility. Need some help. Straight up, we need help to possibly get there. But it is a possibility. Just throwing that out there. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's ass whooping of the Utes. I hope you're enjoying all the Buffs videos and Buffs Dynasty. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You do not want to miss this. We got plenty more great videos of Buffs Dynasties coming out. Get ready for season 3 as we look to finish season 2 as strong as we possibly can. With that though, Don't want to miss it. Subscribe, like the video. Drew Dust Smash signing off. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.